like, who is she talking about?
We talking about you, lady.
Wow, that would be you.
So we appreciate all your fabulousness.
Oh my goodness,
Well, thank you so much.
extraordinariness.
I made it.
You made it.
made it.
Do you
made
know
it.
how
You
long
in the
you and I have
building.
been talking about this?
It's been a couple of years.
It's been several years we have
It
been
has.
talking about this. I want to share with y'all, though, that I remember, I don't know if you remember this, Sylver, but maybe about 6 or 7 years ago now, maybe a little longer than that, let's say 9.
Right.
I met you at, Nakia Wright had an event somewhere at a hotel in D.C., and it was all women. And Karen Huger was there it was you, Karen Huger, me, a few other really, really amazing women.
doing?
And it was something about,
it
women's
was a women's empowerment thing.
Yeah,
And
remember?
There were some players in the
And
room.
there was some players in the room, and you and I were in the
Yeah,
room, and that's the first time I got
yeah.
to meet you in person. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the lady who's singing Chic. Because I used to sing them songs. At last, I am free.
Sing.
I can hardly see in front of me. You remember?
You better sing.
You sing.
Okay then.
And
I've been a fan for years, and
That's
I finally got
awesome.
to meet her, y'all.
That is so
and now
awesome.
she's here.
I know.
And spotlight over the city.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
I'm feeling it.
Yes,
Thank you.
indeed.
Well, shout out to you all for doing this, for having such a great platform, for shining light on the DMV in particular. I get to travel all over the place. I'm originally from South Carolina. I'm an implant.
Oh, you are? Okay,
I'm
you an
an
implant.
I've
You
been
went to
here
Duke
since I was
Ellington,
like
though.
7, 8 years old.
Okay,
and
so
I did go to Duke Ellington.
Right, you from here.
I
Then.
went
Yeah,
to
you
school
from
in
here after
Maryland
7, 8,
and everywhere.
yeah.
I've been here since I was about 7, 8 years
7,
old.
8 years old. Yeah.
And so I claim DC as home. I've just got my little southern side. But you all are really shining a light in a way that needs to be seen, because when I go places and I say I'm from DC and they think politics, and I'm like, listen, everybody got to come to the White House when they win. However, DC has a plethora of things that you are missing out.
Yes.
Our culture is rich
Yes.
in music, in art, in theater. You just heard my brother up here talking about the film, and I go way back with Chuck, so
Yes,
you never
indeed.
know the connection. So shout out to you all for, holding DC down and
Thank
putting
you.
a
Thank you.
spotlight
Thank
on our city.
Thank you.
You know what I
Thank you
mean?
much.
Yeah.
Thank you
Good
much.
stuff.
Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate that.
Again, because I've been a fan for so long, I know a lot about your earlier days in the music industry. But for those who don't know, give them a quick recap of how your journey turned when you left Duke Ellington. What happened after that?
Believe it or not, after Ellington, I went to an airline academy. If you can
Wow.
believe that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on
I
Google
wanted you to
anywhere.
tell them that.
But yes, I went to an airline academy, Southeastern Academy in Florida, and I came back to DC, and I worked at the time it was DCA, and there was a commuter terminal. Remember that
I
back in
remember.
the day?
Yep.
Y'all wouldn't believe it, but I used to park planes and de-ice planes, and the folks are like, I'm sorry,
What?
I know.
I couldn't wait for her.
Nobody
I couldn't wait
believes
for
me.
her to tell y'all that.
It wasn't
Wow.
cute. It wasn't pretty, but it was, I was kind of appeasing my grandmother at the time, because she was like, pick a school and go to school. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm supposed to do this. And shout out to my mother, Miss Paula, because
Shout out
my
to Miss
mother
Paula.
always supported what I was doing. And, even though they're riddled with degrees, she said, listen, you're in school for what you're doing. And that's what you need to know so you can move forward. And so from Ellington, from the airport, from all of those things, and I had some day jobs along the way, but I knew that the calling was to somehow use this gift to give back. And so you have to fight for that.
Yeah.
So shout out to the one and only Jean Carn.
Yes.
Don't let it go to
Ooh.
your head, no.
Ooh.
That's my
Yeah.
auntie.
That-
and she took me under her wing. Then Deanna Williams then presented me to Nile Rodgers and the late Bernard Edwards. And in 1991-ish, I became the lead singer of the legendary group Chic with
Chic.
Nile
Wow.
Rodgers. And
Yes.
Wow, yeah,
How many of
yeah,
you
yeah,
all
yeah,
in here
yeah.
know?
Y'all remember that?
Have you ever heard of the group Chic?
Okay. Aw, freak out.
Yes.
Remember that? The freak, say
Chic.
chic. Freak out. Y'all remember all that?
You remember that song?
And
That was a
listen,
party. That was the
Happy
joint.
days are here again.
There it is. There it is. And it wouldn't be right if I did not say a special shout out and prayer. Alpha Anderson, who is one of the original members of Chic, passed away a few days ago.
Oh man.
So You'll be seeing probably a lot of info about that. She was in Luther's camp. You know, Luther, if you listen closely, Luther, Alpha Anderson, Lucy Martin, Diva Gray, who also just passed away, my brother Fonzie Thornton, that's them singing "Everybody Dance" and everything you've ever heard on those records.
Really?
If you listen
Wow.
closely, you will hear Luther Vandross.
Luther is on there
Yes.
too.
Wow.
They made gang vocals a thing. So that is what Chic was known for. So I got to come behind them. Fonzie took me under his wing, said, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about singing with Chic, and he did. And then I taught the girls that came after me. And shout out to Sweet Cherie of Belladonna, because I brought her in the band. She was in Chic for 7 years.
Oh, was she?
I didn't know
Wow,
that.
see, Sweet
Yes.
Cherie
Fun
on
fact.
key.
Y'all learning
that's
right here, right
And
now.
So
Who knew
yeah,
that?
and now and my girl Falami, who is also in Chic, she's a Howard grad, and but now we've passed the torch on, and they're still working and still doing their thing.
Wow.
And now I'm doing my thing.
And you're doing your thing.
Yes.
Okay, so after Chic, tell us about, what happened, with your career journey after Chic.
So during Chic, I had several dance records, right? I have dropped dance records. I have go-go records. Let me take y'all way back, because they're like, what she know about go-go? What y'all know about the pump blenders?
I
Oh,
don't.
right here.
I don't.
Because you work your body good.
The pump
You
blenders?
work that body
Pump
right.
blenders,
I
air
know
raid,
you wanna
all that
work
chance.
that
I
body.
go back.
Okay.
Hey,
okay.
that's me on that
okay.
record.
Okay.
What y'all know about CJ's Uptown Crew? See, y'all
I
don't really
I don't know about that one. You got me
Y'all
on
really
that
know.
one.
Google it. So I started out, my first records were go-go records. Shout out to Too Tall Steve from Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers, and
Wow.
the late Rick Wellman and all of those cats. They ushered me in. And between Ellington, Gene Carn, Too Tall Steve, Lowell Tucker, and that whole crew, that got me to Deanna Williams, Deanna Williams, if you watch Unsung or any of those shows, then you see her in narration. She is a part of the Philly
Yes,
connection.
she is.
And Deanna Williams hand-delivered me to Nile Rodgers, and,
And then that was it.
and the rest is history.
The rest
Now,
is history.
after Chic, I have done records I've done Michael Bolton's Christmas record. I am on Slash's record from Guns N' Roses. I have
Wow.
a platinum work for Kid Rock. Don't y'all talk about me. Listen, I'm a
I
paid
love
singer.
Kid Rock, okay?
Hey, do what you do.
Yeah, on the Rock and Roll Jesus record. And my music director and I have Grammys for working with
I
Yolanda
know.
Adams on the
Wow.
Experience. So I've done a few things.
Yes.
A lot of
Just a few.
things. A lot of
But
things.
it's my late voice teacher, the one Edward Jackson, said, if you're working in your craft, then you are successful.
If you are working in your
your
craft,
craft.
you are successful. Y'all heard that, right?
Whatever that means.
You heard that, right, Shaka? If you're working in
I
your
mean,
craft,
if you're following your
already
passion and
successful.
doing what you love, what
'Cause
wakes
it's not
you up.
easy.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
because
It's
it
And
don't
being a
always
doctor
pay right
isn't
away,
easy,
right?
and
Yeah.
being a firefighter isn't easy, and being a chef isn't easy, but if you have passion and drive, and if you're following your purpose, then he will make a way for you to do what you have to do.
Won't he do that?
That
He
part.
will. So I'm grateful.
Okay, so
Yes.
Sylver, let's fast forward to now. You're still doing your thing.
Absolutely.
What can people look forward to from Sylver going into 2025?
Ooh, I love that. New music. We've got Feel Better Friday, the podcast. What y'all know about that?
Yes, Feel Better Fridays.
Feel Better Friday.
Yes.
So now it is a podcast. I'm trying to keep it alive, gonna bring it back. And we too would, we invited all our rock star friends that were coming to DC to come over and jam with us. You know what I mean? So
like that.
we're keeping that going. I'm trying to bring it back in 2025 live.
Did you want Stan to do something? Because he
Absolutely.
thinks
Yeah,
that
let me
he's,
know.
he
Come
thinks that
on.
he's supposed to
I
be in a
mean,
group.
all you gotta do is give me a week advance. I'll check my calendar.
I'll
Yeah.
talk to your
Definitely
people.
will pull up.
Our people will
Sure.
do lunch.
Yes.
They'll get it together.
Real
yes.
easy.
But new music. Excuse me. Sorry. Did I do that? Sorry. New music, more silverware. We
Yes,
got a new
silverware.
collection popping, and more concerts. I love doing festivals because you meet people you ordinarily wouldn't.
You would not. Yep.
You meet people that aren't going to clubs, they're
Yep.
not going to venues, they're not buying tickets to nothing. But when you're
But
out
they
there,
at a festival.
but they're at a
Yes.
festival, and you get to meet all kinds of people. I had the pleasure of, exercising my acting bone a little bit more, so I got to do a few things here, some local things. So I want to do a lot more of that, including not just to be in front of the camera, but to produce music for it and things like that. We got a full-blown studio.
yes.
I don't have to leave my house. We can make a record
Oh,
from start to finish,
yes.
mastering the whole nine.
Yeah.
So between being a performing artist, I also produce and write music and things like that. So I am welcoming opportunities. I am welcoming my territory to be expanded into things that I may not even have thought of.
Wow.
I like
So
that.
that's what I want for 2025. The world is changing, and
Mm-hmm.
the opportunities are coming in ways that you might not see.
Facts.
So I'm asking the universe, the creator, to bring what he has for me to me, spread my wings further than just
Yes.
performing and writing and things like that.
I
love
love
it.
that
I
for
love
you.
it. Holla at your girl. I
Holla
love it. I
at your
love it.
girl.
I love it.
Also, she is a Cancer. Like
Yes.
me.
Okay.
We
Like
crab
me.
divas
We are
have to
crab
stick
divas.
together, honey. Excuse
Okay.
us.
Yeah, let me get out the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
I already know this trouble.
So, Sylver, I just want to let you know from woman to woman that I have been a fan for a very long time. So honored to have been able to actually meet you in person about 9 years ago, and we continue to stay in touch, albeit we weren't doing this, but we have continued to stay in touch over, our social
Yeah,
media and our
yeah,
text
show-
messages
being
stuff.
at
Yeah,
events.
and we support each other that way. And now
Absolutely.
you will never get rid of me. Okay.
Back at you, sis.
Okay.
Back at you.
And thank you
Yes.
so much for being a part of our Spotlight family. Stan, I want you to ask her, though, she's another musician. I want
Okay.
you to ask her your
So-
famous question.
Okay, famous question. You got 1 hour, right? You're just celebrating one of your biggest milestones of your career, and you got a 1 hour drive home. You got one artist you can listen to,
Ooh.
and it can be a group or an artist. Who you listening to?
For 1 hour. You
Can't take
you
them
can't
out
take
once
them
you
out.
put them in.
Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
Yes! That's Stan's
my
favorite artist.
Shout out Stevie Wonder.
I mean,
Man,
What's your
my
favorite
favorite
Stevie
artist in
Wonder
the whole
song?
world.
We all have to pick one today. What's your favorite, Sylver? You go first.
Well, I have a favorite I like to listen to and a favorite I like to sing.
What's
Okay,
your
what-
all right? What's your
Does
favorite
it
one to
matter?
sing first?
Yeah,
Favorite
tell
one
me
to
the
sing?
first.
Yes.
Both.
Do I do?
Let me
That's
get
the one
one.
you
Let
like
me
to
get
sing.
two. Let me get 2 bars.
Well,
You see how he do?
Let me get 2 real quick.
Why don't you do 2 bars?
When I
got you.
see
Oh.
you on the streets,
Hey.
my whole body gets weak.
Yeah. She
When
said-
you're standing in the crowd, your love talks to me so loud. Do I do?
Ah, she
Hell
said yeah.
Hey.
Woo! Now what's the other one?
Y'all give it up.
What's the
All right,
other
what
one
was
that
the
you
second
like?
one?
My favorite one probably to listen to is If It's Magic, Then Why Can't It Be Everlasting? You know that?
I don't know that
one. That's
one.
a Stevie Wonder.
And let me tell you something though. I
way.
have never been stumped by Stevie Wonder songs.
That's the first time, right?
What?
I grew up on songs in the kid life, all of that. That was
Oh, If It's
I've never
Magic is
heard
one of
that.
his greatest pieces.
Yeah.
The changes and the movement. This is one of those songs that you don't fool with it. He's got, holds the key to every heart throughout the universe, fills you up without a doubt, and quenches every thirst. So, if it's magic.
I need
You
to
don't
see
know
what
that?
That's why Terry don't sing that song.
Oh,
See,
one of
you
the
gotta
most
you
beautiful
gotta
Stevie
pull that from the
songs
gut,
ever.
right?
It's a
And
beautiful
so,
song.
what's your favorite Stevie?
No, you gotta go next.
You gotta do it in the mic though. You gotta
You
give
go
it-
next. I'm looking up this
What's
song
your
she was
favorite
just
song?
singing.
Looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy.
Hey.
Then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my joy. A toy, something like that. Even though we sometimes would not get a thing,
Go ahead.
we were happy with the joy that they would bring.
Hey.
Smoking cigarettes and writing something nasty
Okay.
on the wall.
He gonna sing the whole song. Okay. I love that.
It's like 5 verses to
All right,
that
what
song.
you got?
My favorite Stevie Wonder song is Lately.
What you got?
Do y'all know that one?
Let me hear it.
Lately I've been looking
Let me hear. Bring it on.
Yeah, I
She
can't-
know.
Nah,
you
you
know
do
it.
it. Let me
Yeah.
hear
Well,
it.
I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition misses. But what I really feel, my eyes won't let me hide. 'Cause they always start to cry. That's my song.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Stevie Wonder.
Oh, this
You
has been
can't
so
go wrong with Stevie
fun.
Wonder,
You
man.
can't go wrong. He is one of the most prolific songwriters
Ever.
and advocates on this planet.
Ever.
We
I
need to
promise
bubble
you.
wrap him
Yes.
and keep him safe. But
Yes.
Tamika,
yeah.
did you hear that? Tamika, did
His
you hear
wife,
that?
yes.
Did you hear that? I told you.
Yes.
That man right there is legend living.
Yeah.
We had
And
his
so,
wife
yeah.
on the show about 2 years ago.
Yeah,
He's
Tamika.
amazing. He's an absolutely amazing.
He is.
He
Well,
really
Sylver,
is.
thank you so much. You are amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
And everything that you touch turns to gold. So
Oh,
we
I'll
cannot
take
wait
it. I'll
to
take
see
it.
what is coming in 2025. I need a pair of the Sylver
Yes,
collection
you do.
earrings.
And you need some cufflinks.
I
some
need-
just
yes,
something.
we
gotta
need-
hook
I
y'all
need
up.
that.
You got to get silver.
All
Yes,
that.
yes.
Silverize. Get
And
silverized.
we are
Oh,
here
damn, I
for
like
Feel
that.
Good Friday, so
Feel
let
better.
us know. Feel Better
I didn't
Fridays.
pay for Feel
I'm sorry.
Good. I paid for
Feel
Feel Better.
Feel
Better.
Better Fridays, y'all. Look for that in 2025 and more. Y'all
And
give
come
it
to
up
the
one more
show
time. We got a
Oh,
performance.
wait.
We got.
Come to the show Saturday.
Oh, wait a minute. You got to tell us about
Let's
it.
talk about
My
it.
amazing band and I, the Groovement All-Stars and I, are at we are doing a Christmas concert at Public Playhouse on Landover Road this Saturday, 8 p.m. Tickets are still available. I need y'all to show up. It's
Show
going
up.
to be a fabulous show. We'll be done by 9:30, 9:35. Y'all will be home by 10, I promise.
This
But I
Saturday?
need y'all to come out this Saturday, 8 p.m. at Public Playhouse.
Blaisburg, Maryland.
That's right over there in Cheverly,
That's a
Blaisburg.
class. That's a
Chevrolet
historic. That's a
Blaisburg, yeah.
historic
Free
place,
parking.
Yes,
y'all.
indeed.
And they keep so much stuff going, it's not even funny. So y'all need
Yes,
to
they
support
do.
because they really look out
They really do.
for artists here. So I haven't been there in like 6 years. So
Oh.
this is my second time being there. It's a Christmas show. My amazing band, I've got the Cats. I got Mighty Mo hanging out with us today. Stan Cooper, Daryl
Yes,
Hunt.
indeed.
Yes,
Speedy
y'all.
on
See y'all.
drums and Hamilton Hayes on bass. I am surrounded by amazing rock stars, and y'all come out and see the show. Please come out. It's going to be amazing. I got the Catherine Smith Dance Ensemble.
Oh my
I got
gosh,
surprises.
y'all.
All right.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday,
Tickets, get
Public
tickets where?
Playhouse.
That's right.
All
Okay,
right. Y'all
that's
make
in
some
Somebody's
money.
Blaisburg.
celebrating a birthday that day.
Yes,
right?
right.
Somebody in
That's
here
right.
had a birthday
After
that day.
dinner, they can go right
That's
on over
right.
there, Shaka. That's right. Let's
That's
go,
right.
y'all.
All right, let's
Y'all
do it.
give
Happy
it up
birthday
one-
to Pops, too.
Yes,
Yeah, happy birthday to
my
Pop.
daddy. 96,
96
years old.
Yes,
96.
indeed. All
Silver,
right.
what you got? What y'all got in store
So
for
what
us?
you gonna
How
perform?
much time we got?
We
I
gonna have
mean,
we gonna
how
let
much
you go.
time
Hey,
We got about,
hey,
we
it's,
got
it's
about
the last
10
show
to
of the
15
year. Let's get
minutes.
it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rock
I might
out.
do one of your favorite songs. I might do one of my songs.
Let's do it.
I'm going to throw some stuff on in there and see what
Hey,
happens.
Is
Is that all right?
y'all,
She
we
ready to
about
put
to
something on the
party.
grill. We'll be right back after
Turn
this
your
commercial
chairs
break.
around.
Spotlight over the city, baby.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, you